am here, as you are here, and we are here, and we are all together. I really needed the Packers to win. I don't want to play the Rams or the 49ers again. Eagles, they need to win this game. I got a little pocket square in my pocket. What's up, Lord Zed? Hope you're doing well. We are just about live and in living color. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the San Francisco 49ers. They've met in the NFC Championship on January 29th, 2023. 31-7, the final victory. The last time they've met was on December 3rd, 2023, where the 49ers beat the Eagles 42-19. San Francisco leads the series 21-15-1. They've met a total of 37 times. Their first meeting, 1951. Philadelphia won 21-14 on October 6th. Let's go Eagles, ma! Let's go! Let's go Eagles. George Kittle out on the field warming up. I'm alive as well. Jory kept me up until about 2 a.m. and then I immediately passed. That's not good. That's why I didn't want to play Stardew Valley. I was waiting. How was the zombie hunting? On September 27, 1953, the Philadelphia Eagles lost to the San Francisco 49ers 31-21 and tied the very next 3 seasons later in 1956 in a 10-10. Who's going to win? You died? Sounds about right. You're not really good at those zombie games, are you? I like the chill games playing with you. If you guys are tuning in now, the Buffalo Bills beat the Jacksonville Jaguars earlier, about 30 minutes ago. 27-24. Josh Allen from Fireball, California had himself a very good game. 3 total touchdowns. And now we are getting to the game. Or not. Oh boy, we got Jay Glazer. Oh boy. I am he as you are, he as you are, we and we are all together. Ricky Pearsall's out. Let's go over the starting lineup for the Philadelphia Eagles and San Francisco 49ers. Jalen Hurts, the starting quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Brock Purdy, the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Saquon Barkley, running back. For the Niners, Christian McCaffrey, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Juwan Jennings. Ricky Pearsall's out, which means Sky Moore or Kendrick Bourne will be taking over his duties. Demarcus Robinson, wide receiver. Jahan Dotson, third wide receiver for the Eagles. Dallas Goedert, the tight end. George Kittle, the tight end for the 49ers. He's an all-pro player. Jordan Mailata. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Latu for the 49ers. Latu for the Eagles. Mailata, the tackle. Landon Dickerson, the guard. The Cam Jurgens, the center. Tyler Steen, the right guard. And Fred Johnson, filling in for Lane Johnson because he's out with a foot injury. For the 49ers, Trent Williams, Spencer Buford, Jake Brendel, the center, Dominic Cooney, the right guard. At right tackle, Colton McKivitz. And now, Philadelphia Eagles are coming in. And we got the boom boxes from the 49ers fans, and here we go. We're starting pretty soon. There's a lot of injuries on the San Francisco 49ers side, and a lot of questions from the Philadelphia Eagles offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, who we don't know whether or not he is going to call a good game. My key to the game for the Philadelphia Eagles is Run the ball with Jalen Hurts. Run the ball with Saquon Barkley. Gash him. Get your playmakers involved. And for goodness sake, Kevin Patullo, please. And for Kevin Patullo, call a good game. For the 49ers, it's to hold the Eagles to below average as a offensive core, and to have Brock Purdy go off, get the ball to Juwan Jennings, George Kittle, and Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey has over 400 touches this season. Gonna be a little dicey. Bring it up a little bit. Fix the camera. How's that? Better? Their last playoff meeting, 2023, when the Philadelphia Eagles injured 2 quarterbacks for the 49ers. Brock Purdy, Tommy John surgery, and who was the backup? Was it Josh Johnson, the backup? I think he was. They could not do anything. They had to run the ball the whole game, which allowed the Eagles to tee off on McCaffrey. Will this week be any different? The Eagles run a 3-4 defense, which is 3 defensive linemen and 4 linebackers, and the 49ers run a 4-3, 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers. On defense, 49ers, Bryce Huff. Kalia Davis, Alfred Collins, Sam Okwayun, oh, that's a hard name. Right defensive end. D. Winters is out, which means Curtis Robinson will be filling in at the West linebacker, the Will linebacker, the Mike linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Luke Gifford, not in. Garrett Wallow will be the Sam linebacker. Left corner for the 49ers, Renardo Green. Jair Brown, the strong safety. Malik Mustafa, free safety. Right quarterback, Diamadori Lenore. And at nickelback, Upton Stout. For the Eagles, Moro Ajomu. Nose tackle, Jordan Davis. Right defensive end, Jalen Carter. Those are your 3 defensive linemen for the Eagles. Your will linebacker, Jalen Phillips. Left inside linebacker, Zach Bond, former All-Pro from last year. Nakobe Dean, right inside linebacker. And Nolan Smith Jr. will be your Sam linebacker. Adoree Jackson, Reed Blankenship, Marcus Epps, Quinyon Mitchell, and Cooper DeJean as your starting defensive back for the Eagles. The kickers, Eddie Pinero for the 49ers, and Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia Eagles. Braden Mann, punter. Thomas Morstead, punter for the Niners. And it's already getting chippy. Looks like Trent Williams is going to be up, and we are coming up on kickoff in about a few minutes. I think I had a little bit more time to eat lunch today, but yeah, what is it as it is. Okay. Here we go. We have a lot of stuff going on. This stream is sponsored by, well, me. If it wasn't for my dedication and you guys coming in to hang out, I'd be a guy at the computer doing nothing. I also pay for everything. I've gotten a little bit of help from people on some stuff to help me out. But other than that, everything you see here has been all me. Hello, my love, my fiance. Mom, if you're here, we are officially engaged. We told our parents, and we're setting a wedding date very soon. (127.5 scrimmage yards from Saquon Barkley. And thank you. I'm wearing a new tie, and I got a little pocket thingy, pocket square. Is that what that's called? Oh, we got a FanDuel commercial. Great. Hanging out with my sister, so bye. Adios. Have a good one. This broadcast is sponsored by the outside world. If you go outside, you'll probably see no children running around, but that's an excellent toy for children, using their imagination to go outside. You'll find things like sticks that they can swing around and hit trees with, bikes, grass, maybe throw the football around. It costs $0 to do, and you know, that's that. It takes no batteries, no tablets, doesn't involve giving your kids the phone. Another thing it's sponsored by is Zalax. Zalax. Do not take Zalax for any reason at all. If you take Zalax, please consult your doctor, because it will cause side effects as loss of vision, hand numbness, unable to get aroused. And also, do not operate heavy machinery when taking Zalax. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Zax. You supported me. You're one of my good friends on here. And now we got a commercial. Jacoby and Myers, injury lawyers. Okay. Nothing going on. I'm going to rest my eyes while I wait for the game to do its thing. Ooh, speaking of which, I need to get my little Photoshop open so I can, you know. I am here as you are here as you and me are together. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. And now we start the football game. Philadelphia Eagles at home. Ads everywhere. That's all I got. I need other jokes, don't I? I got no jokes. You like the pocket square? Thank you. And now, kickoff might be underway. Oh my gosh, a lot of commercials, a lot of talk. Thank you. Thank you. This is the new look of Hilltime Sports. And Nick Sirianni, the coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, questions of whether or not him and his offense can do anything. The coach for the 49ers is Kyle Shanahan, who, in my opinion, is one of the best coaches in the NFL. Who receives? The 49ers are going to kick off first. Eagles will receive. That means 49ers will receive in the second half. I am your commentator, your color commentator, your ad maker, your goofball, your everything that in between. That's just who I am. Kyle Shanahan sniffing smelling salts on the sideline. The Eagles running back Saquon Barkley, who had 2,000 yards last season, struggled to get just over 1,000 yards this season. Cam Jurgens has been trouble for the Eagles, not missing a lot of blocks at the center position. Trent Williams is playing, but it looks like Lane Johnson is not for the Eagles. All right. Are they warming up, or is the game starting? I don't know. Who knows? It looks like the Eagles are kicking off. My mistake. Yep, Eagles kicking off. That means they will receive in the second half. My apologies to all of you watching at home. I saw a kicker for the 49ers. The Eagles will be going from left to right on your television. Elliott waiting to go. Kicks away to the 5. Tackled at the 24 by Latu. 49ers will take over there. 1st and 10. 14:55 left to go. Brock Purdy, the quarterback. Surgical this season. 70.6 completion percentage, 19 touchdowns, 105 passer rating. Was injured part of the season, but now he's back. And so are the rest of the 49ers offense for the most part. Missing Ricky Pearsall. McCaffrey, the backfield. Purdy behind center. Use check, motion, pitch. Off tackle. Stopped by a gang of Philadelphia Eagles for a loss. 2nd down and about 13. Trent Williams, Spencer Burford, Jake Brendel, Dominic Pooney, and McLovitz, your offensive linemen. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey, back to throw. Deep ball to 5. Plenty of people being chased down to the 30. Breaks another tackle and gets brought down at the 25. That's a huge gain by the 49ers. Who missed? Quinyon Mitchell just misses his man, and it was off to the races for him. Robinson, the receiver. At the 15, hand of McCaffrey, taken down for no gain. My mistake. I didn't even know where they were. Robinson loses his man and just takes it almost to the house, bobbing and weaving throughout the whole thing. Second and 10. Purdy, the shotgun. McCaffrey, the back. Back to throw. Clean pocket. Throws. McCaffrey, the catch. The 1st down, 5-yard line. Put it up there, and McCaffrey used all of his leaping ability. Nearly tipped by Davis. And they're going after Quinyon Mitchell early. Purdy the shotgun, McCaffrey the back. Use check, the motion man. Handoff. Inside. 2-yard gain. A pile of Eagles getting him down to the ground. 2nd and goal. 12:21 left in the quarter. McCaffrey, 1,202 yards, 924 receiving yards, and 17 total touchdowns. In my opinion, the league's MVP, but they will give it to a quarterback. Behind center is Purdy. Jennings, the motion man. Fake pitch. Throws it up. Robinson. Touchdown. San Francisco strikes first, and the Eagles are going back to the drawing board. Mitchell again on the coverage, missing his man. Robinson's just having his way with Mitchell the whole time. A quick strike, 11:51 left in the quarter already. Kick is up, kick is true, 7-0. The 49ers up. And now we will head to commercial break, where this video is sponsored by, I don't know. But how is everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well as we broadcast our way through this Philadelphia Eagles and 49ers game. Just chilling, calling, whatever I'm doing. We're just waiting for the commercial break to end. Oh boy. That was a horrendous drive for the defense of the Philadelphia Eagles, and you've got to be concerned whether or not they can stop this high-powered offense of the 49ers. Been good today. Did some cleaning with the wife this morning. Ooh. What'd you guys clean? Accidentally kicked the bed and almost ripped a toenail off, though. Oh, no, Vax. You got to be careful. Those zombies are going to get you. I'm just kidding. Limping today. That sucks. I'm sorry. Did you put a Band-Aid on it? I remember one time kicking like the concrete. We have like a fireplace, and I kicked it, and I broke my toe in half. That did not feel good. Alright, we're back. No Band-Aid. It only bled for a little bit. Is it a, what size? Is it a king-size bed that you hit it on? Mitchell just getting beat. No pressure from the... Thank you. What's up, Max? How you doing? 49ers are up 7-0. We got the crowd noise on. I got my radio voice. I got my suit, my shirt and tie. No jacket yet. We'll get there. And here we go. Kicks away. Takes it up from the 5. Brings it up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Gets around someone. That is Covey with the return up to the 37-yard line. The Eagles will take over right there. Jalen Hurts, the starting quarterback. Saquon Barkley, your running back. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, your starting receivers with Jahan Dotson in the slot. Dallas Goedert, Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, and Lane Johnson. Well, not Lane Johnson, Fred Johnson. Because Lane Johnson's out, are your starting offensive. Yeah, I was walking along the foot of the bed. Oh, that sucked. Jalen, single back. The single man is Barkley. Brown in motion. A handoff. Gets 2. This Eagles offense is down this year with Kevin Patullo as your offensive coordinator. From you, Cardiac. Dude, good game from the Bills. Shotgun, Jalen. The back, Barkley. Handoff, gets outside to the 50. For 35, 35, down to the 30-yard line is Saquon Barkley for an Eagles first down. And that's the kind of running you want to see from the Eagles. They haven't been that way all year long, but on the second carry of the game, we got a counterplay, sidestepped, and Barkley gets a big run. Good job, dude. Fred Johnson looks to be hurt. In comes another player. Jalen, the shotgun. Barkley, the back. A handoff. Gets inside. 4-yard carry. Jalen the shotgun. Barkley the back. Motion from the tight end. Play action. Looks to throw. Hits Brown at the 18-yard line. That's an Eagles first down. Keep doing it. Run again. Run it again. Get Bigsby involved. Get Bigsby involved. The chat is calling for the run game, and we need the run game as much as we can get. Jalen, the shotgun. Barkley, the back. A handoff. No, it's a play-action pass. Throws it. Dallas in the flat. Gets a few yards. Not the shotgun, just run. Single back formations is what we need. It is 38 degrees. Northwest winds 25 miles an hour. I need to be less biased. Come on, call the game. You're making me biased, Zed. Making me biased. Bryce Huff, your left defensive end. Jalen, the shotgun. Barkley, the back. Goddard, the motion man. A pooch pass to Devontae Smith. Breaks a tackle, gets 2 or 3 yards. And that'll be 3rd down and short. 8:44 left in the quarter. 3rd down and about 3. For the starting defensive line, you got Bryce Huff, Kalia Davis, Alfred Collins, Sam Okwayun Nonu, or whatever, however you say that. Your linebackers, Curtis Robinson, Eric Kendricks, Garrett Wallow. Jalen Hurts, empty back set. Barkley motions back. Jalen Hurts changes the play at the line. It's a handoff to Barkley. Bounces outside. Off tackle. Pushes forward. That's an Eagles first down. I'll take a double back. Yeah, I'll take an I formation, a weak formation, a strong formation. I will take anything as an Eagles fan. For your defensive backs, Renardo Green, Jair Brown, Malik Mustafa, Diomadore Lenore, and Upton Stout. First and goal. Barkley, 39 yards, 4 rushes. Hurts behind center. Barkley, the lone back. Changing the play at the line. Calcaterra, the motion man. Snaps the ball. Pitch play. Looks for a hole. Gets 3. 7:17 left. The Eagles taking their time, unlike the 49ers who went down the field. Nick Sirianni, a scowl on his face, trying to figure out what to do. Was it him that won the Super Bowl, helped win the Super Bowl, or was it just the Eagles' elite talent last year that won it for them? Calcaterra moves to the top of your screen. Hurts behind center. Goddard in motion. Handoff. Barkley gets forward to about the 1.5 yard marker, and that'll be 3rd down and goal. 6:36 left in the quarter. We need a big gain. It looks like the Eagles are going hurry up at the 1 yard line. Hurts changing the play at the line behind center. It's a end around to Goddard. That'll be an Eagles touchdown. Goddard takes the handoff, moving around, and just barrels his way into the end zone. And we may just have a tie game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the 49ers. It's a 7-6 ball game, but barring the extra point by Jake Elliott, maybe 7-7. The Eagles were methodical on that drive. Moving the ball inch by inch, it seemed. Ooh. Jake doinks the extra point. It's a 7-6 ball game. Oh boy. And that's something you don't want to see as Jake the Make being called Jake the Miss. It's a 7-6 ball game. And now it's up to the Philadelphia Eagles to make a stop and get the ball back. And hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt the Eagles. Hello, Ben. Congratulations on your Bears last night. It wasn't pretty, but it was good. It was really good. Hope you're doing well. I got my shirt and tie on for the occasion. The new look. I need a haircut. Too much wild hair. I got that Jeff Reed hair. How you doing today, Ben? Think the Bears are trying to kill you? I would say they're doing a very good job. Yeah, they're doing something to you. Oh, you're playing Stardew Valley without me. Yeah, the Bears were down, what, 21-3 at halftime, and yeah, they somehow came back. Divine intervention, or whatever you want to call it. Got your boba tea? Ooh, yes, good game so far. The Eagles are down 7-6 after that missed extra point. That TD was two-back formation. Yeah. Just sweep the leg a little too hard, Elliott. That's all right. That's all right. Elliot, you can bounce back. Maybe. One heart attack after another. It's like Homer Simpson. Oh, I get it. Hey, who do you either play the 49ers? No, you play the Rams, right? No, you don't play the Rams. Yeah, you play the Rams this week. Or no. Probably it was going to rain in Philly, so Brock Purdy's little hands could turn off. Yeah, that would be nice. The kickoff to the 25. That would be nice. But I don't know. They've been eating Quinyon Mitchell for breakfast lately. Winds northwest, 25 miles an hour. I think the Bears have a shot if they could just play a whole game. Purdy, the man behind center. Kittle, the tight end. Motion, pitch, off tackle, breaks the tackle, gets about 5. Up to the 30-yard line is McCaffrey for a 2nd down and 5. Now we're going to play the Eagles next week when you beat the 40. Really? I thought you played the lowest or the second lowest. Ooh, it is. Ooh. That is true. Oh, boy. Back to throw. There's a blitz. No good. Kittle, the intended receiver. Mitchell on the coverage. 3rd and 6. Oh, that's going to be a good game. Bears and Eagles. Oh, my. I'll be doing that one. The Bears have a good chance of winning that, depending on whether or not the offense of the Eagles, which offense shows up for the Eagles. 3rd down and 6, 5:42 left in the first quarter. McCaffrey to the left of Purdy, who's in the shotgun. Back to throw. Gets the ball out. Caught. That is Robinson, but he moves backwards. Jackson on the coverage. He pushes him out of bounds. 4th down and short. And Purdy is jogging off the field with 5:30 left in the quarter. And the punting unit with Morstead will come out. Covey, the return man. 4th and 3. The punt is away. Drops out of bounds, and that will be to the 32-yard line. The Bears are good. I like the Bears. They play with a lot of heart. It's the most heart I've seen them play with in a while. The NFC Championship game with Cutler was a heartbreaker because he didn't play the whole game. We're on commercial break, and this broadcast is sponsored by, well, you guys. So without you guys, I would just be talking to myself, sitting in silence, checking my phone every 5 seconds. But you, the Hilltime sports community, have made this a very fun experience this year. And I hope to continue it on and on and on for the years to come. We are also sponsored by, well, my parents, who allow me to do this in my room. Allowed me to take the futon out and allowed me to, well, live here while I get my stuff together, get my life together. So I appreciate them too. If you're liking what you're seeing and you're having fun watching, Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. It helps me out. Dun, 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 dun. You roll, bro. Thank you. I hope so. I hope to get better at this as I go along, too. Yes. This is the new look. I want to look as professional as possible. I want to look the part. The only thing missing is a jacket and a haircut. Yes, and Randall, who comes in, supports the channel whatever he wants. Shout out to the parents. And shout out to the children in the house who make as much noise as possible when I'm doing this. Without them, it would be a lot quieter, but it would be a lot lonelier. The Eagles in the postseason at home are 5-0, 105+ point differential, 14 takeaways. Hurts, the man behind center with Barkley in the backfield. Smith, the motion man. Handoff, Barkley gets nothing, maybe a yard. Without Randall, I'd be bored. Thank you for everyone coming in and hanging out with me. I love it. This makes it all worth it. It's a lot of tiring work, it's a lot of energy, but it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, shout out to Bear, who licks my face every stream. Hurts, the shotgun. Barkley, the back. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. It's a handoff. Barkley gets 2, and it's going to be 3rd down and medium. Shout out to Bear, who licks my face every 5 to 10 seconds, even when I try to sleep. She does it for the passion. She's also outside right now with her sisters and her mom. It is 3rd down and 7, and after a clean drive on the first one, Hurts is faced with the 1st down, a 37% average, 24th in the league. Hurts the shotgun. Smith the motion man. Back to throw. Has time. Throws it. That is Cooper on the catch for a 1st down. Number 80. We don't hear his name very much, but we have heard from him a few times over the last few weeks. Just sits right down in the middle of that defense and gets the 1st down. Hurts the shotgun. Barkley to the back. Play action pass. Has time. Hurts throws the ball. Brown the reception. Gain of 8. Or 7. Close to a 1st down. The Eagles are methodically moving the ball down the field. Hurts calling the play. Moving up to the line. Behind center. Barkley, of course, the back. Hurts, the play action. Sets his feet. Throws deep. Goes up the field. Overshoots his man. There were 2 49ers in coverage. And just overshoots Goddard. 3rd and 2. That was his first miss of the game. 5 of 6 for 34 yards. Hurts the shotgun. Latu the fullback. Barkley the running back. A handoff to Barkley. Gets nothing. 4th down for the Eagles. number 91, Okionami, or however you say his name, on the tackle. Hurts calls the play on a 4th and 2. Minute 48. Barkley. Spread out wide. Empty set. Last 9 games, 0 for 7. Back to throw. Blitz. Throws. Broken up by number 20 of the 49ers, and they will take over at about the 50-yard line. And that was just a bad read by Hurts. And great coverage. He jumped the route, and Stout could have had that for an interception, a pick 6. That may have been the part where you call like a QB run, because they were blitzing. I don't know. Maybe a rollout? Kevin Patullo has yet to use the legs of Hurts all season. Something that they were doing before before Patullo was on the offensive side of the ball. Let's see. Jalen Hurts this year using his legs. Do they have that? Is rushing. In 20, this is his lowest. It's his lowest carries. It's his lowest amount of carries since his rookie year. 105 for 421 yards and 8 touchdowns. In 2022, it was his highest total with 165 and 760 yards. In 2023, it was 157. So every year, Jalen Hurts has gotten less and less carries. But it would be a good time right now to have him unleash that part of his game. As for the 49ers, you're looking to move the ball a little bit more effectively than they did. The middle of the field was wide open. That middle of the field was open. If Smith goes inside, I don't like to play all this going for it on 4th down BS. The Jags could have won back if they can't. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. There's too much going for it on 4th down. But, you know, the advanced analytics that everybody uses say, oh, go for it on 4th down. It's just, it's not great. A 4th and inches is okay. 4th and 2 is pushing it for me. Purdy calling the play in the huddle. McCaffrey the back. Spread out wide. Or spread out wide is Kittle and the rest of the group. McCaffrey in motion. The handoff bounces outside, gets 1 yard. It's just the advanced stats that people are into. They'll do what the advanced stats do. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't like it either, especially in a playoff game and you're down 7-6. Putting that midfield's kind of iffy. The shotgun, back to throw, throws it, is off the hands of Juwan Jennings. DeJean on the coverage, and it's a 3rd down and 9. 4th, 6 for 77 yards from Brock Purdy. They're 0 for 9. The Eagles are 0 for 9 on 4th down since week 8. 3rd and 9. Purdy, the shotgun. Kittle on the line. McCaffrey the back. 55 seconds. Back to throw. Clean pocket. Flush to his left. Is going to take it and gets out of bounds, and it's going to be 4th down and long. And the Eagles will get another punt after they get up to the 50-yard line. Ojomo was chasing him down and caused him to go out of bounds on a slide. 4th and 7. He flushed him to his left, and a right-handed quarterback is not great at throwing from his left, obviously. And he brings him down. The punt from the 49. Kick is up. The ball bounces, takes a 49er bounce to the 6-yard line where the Eagles and Jalen Hurts will take over. I'll tell you guys the secret. I learned how to tie a tie a few days ago. I finally learned how to tie a tie a few days ago. The power of YouTube. Doesn't look great, but we'll get better at it. Maybe fix it a little bit. Oh, that looks bad. This is called a double Windsor or something like that. 1st down and 10 from the 6-yard line are the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts calling the play. Slow, methodical. As you get closer to the play clock getting to 0, it's easier for the defense to read. Hurts behind in the shotgun. Dallas the motion man. Time to throw. Brown, the catch, out of bounds, gain of 6. That's going to be to about the 13-yard line. Call it the 12.5. And we will go to the 2nd quarter. And I want some water. I don't have enough left. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. You guys have stepped into the Eagles and 49ers Wild Card game, and I'll be calling it. I have an old radio microphone, a crowd noise, and things like that, but it is what it is. It's my style. There's going to be an audience for it. There's going to be people that don't like it, but if you like it, cool. I'm going to keep doing me. The Philadelphia Eagles took over at the 6-yard line on a punt from Morstead, and now have a 2nd down and 3. Hello! What's up, Sinbin? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? I think got my shirt and tie going on. I'm actually not like losing energy on these streams anymore. Maybe it's just the way I'm calling the game now. It's a little less taxing on me to have a very calm and cool and collected stream and just call the game. No actual like stress or not trying to be too loud. Like, I'm just not a loud guy. This is just where I'm at. Kind of like dry humor, things like that. I think that's how you can describe me. So, we have 6 likes. Can we get to 10 today? I don't know. We could try. I would love for the Eagles to win, because that means that, well, I'll be broadcasting more Eagles games. But if not, the Bears are playing, the Niners will be playing, teams like that will be playing. It's going to be pretty fun. $18 plays for the Eagles, 9 minutes and 15 seconds, 86 yards for the 49ers, 90 for the Eagles. And here comes Jalen Hurts, in the shotgun. 3 yards to go at the 12.5-yard line. Changing the play. Handoff to Barkley. Gets up to about the 20-yard line for an Eagles first down. There's 14:48 left to go in the second quarter. If you're just joining us, the Philadelphia Eagles scored on a Dallas Goedert end around, and Robinson cooked Quinion Mitchell. They're hurrying up to the line. Dotson the motion man. The Eagles changing the play at the line. Barkley in the backfield. Back to throw. Hurts finds the seam. It's a 9-yard carry for Devontae Smith. Yeah, Elliott swept his foot a little to the left and missed. Hurts the shotgun, 2nd and 1. Hurts, handoff to Barkley, 6-yard gain. 6-yard gain. It'll be a first down for the Eagles. That's all right. It's all right. If they win easily and Barkley is killing them, yeah. Shotgun, Hurts, Barkley, the back. Hurts changing the play at the line. They're going hurry up. It's something we haven't seen a lot of from the Eagles. Changing the play, motioning players around, shuffling. 3, 2, gets the snap off. A blitzer, picked up, throws it out of bounds. Smith the man in the area. If they want to win easily today, yeah, just feed Barkley the rock. I think that's the best way. Get Bigsby and Shipley. Having flashbacks, I'm sorry. That was a good game. Packers had that for most of the game, and then the Bears just came back. Hurts, the man in shotgun. Bigsby, the motion. Back to throw. Smith gets tackled for no gain. 3rd and 10. It's an unfortunate game for you. Screw the Bears. I get it. I get it. I'm neutral party, so I just enjoyed the game, but I feel your pain. Shotgun. Shipley, the man in the backfield. Hurts, the shotgun. Smith, the motion man. False start on the offense. Go to your happy place with that Rodgers touch. The Rodgers. False start on the offense. Great. Those field goal posts are good. I'm glad. Are you calling the hockey games tonight? Shotgun formation. Hurts the man behind the shotgun. Empty set. 4-man rush. Back to throw. Throws it. Caught. Smith tries to get to the first down marker. Does not get there. It's going to be 4th and inches. Yeah, they're going to be good for a while. They just need to get everyone back next year. And now this time is the time to go for it, especially on 4th and inches. Hurts calling the play. The tush push looks to be the ideal situation. And Eagles get it. First down. That's their first down completion in the last 9 games. 4th down conversion. Capitals Preds at 6 p.m. Central. I'm done with NFL until the Super Bowl, probably. Yeah, I get it. Especially with people being trolly in your stream. I get it. Especially that. I get it. Caps and Predators should be fun. We got a timeout from the 49ers. They're a little gassed. Dang good play calling. This is probably the best I've seen the Eagles offense. The best I've seen them in a while. Yeah, it's been good enough. The Philadelphia Eagles are driving down the field. After a Philly shove, their first conversion on 4th down in 9 games. And out comes Jalen Hurts to call the play. Barkley in the back, and that is the children screaming in the background. If without them, yeah, they need a new head coach and special teams coordinator. They definitely need something. Their coach is too conservative. And that was some weird play calling last night with the game on the line. Hurts, the man behind center. Barkley, the lone back. It's a pitch play. Has good blocking. Gets about 5 yards, and Barkley is playing a lot better than he did. The brotherly shove has not been so brotherly. It hasn't been very good. They fumbled a lot. People have learned how to stop it. Yeah, that's basically it too. Everything's just really bad. The winds are 26 miles an hour. Eagles, shotgun, Barkley, the man in the backfield. Blitz, throws it to Barkley, gets a block, gets upfield, breaks a tackle up to the 30-yard line. That's a screen pass that we haven't seen all game, and Saquon Barkley gets another Eagles first down. And if you're liking the stream, don't forget to leave a like, and if I've earned it, a subscribe. 4 more likes to the... Oh, definitely. They need to fire LaFleur. Hurts the shotgun. Bigsby, the man with the carry. Breaks it in and out. Weaves his way for about 4 yards. Another good gain on the ground. They need to fire LaFleur badly. I hope they do, because he's not doing his job. Bigsby is the back in the game this time, subbing in for Saquon Barkley after a great screen pass, and he's looking like he's ready to go back in. 9:13 left in the game. I mean, the quarter. Bigsby, the lone back. Hurts, behind center. It's a handoff to Bigsby, gets up the field, and gets to the 16-yard line, and Eagles first down. Hire Halfley, please no John Harbaugh, please go. The problem with Harbaugh is that he blows a lot of leads, and I've seen the Packers need help in that category. Halfley might be good. Hurts, the shotgun man. Bigsby, the running back. Another handoff to Bigsby. Gets a block. Breaks. Gets about 7 or 6 yards. And the Eagles are moving and grooving. Packers should hire Doug Peterson. I think it might be good. That might be good too. Peterson's not a bad coach. Why I don't want him. Yeah, blown leads. We don't need blown leads. Knew it was coming. Hurts behind center. Barkley, the lone back. A handoff to Barkley. No blocking. Has to break his way and loses some yards. No, Not Peterson. You don't want Peterson either. That's fair enough. 6 or 7. I knew that was coming, thanks. Peterson, I think Hafley is, if you want Hafley, then I say go get Hafley. On Rivera, I don't know. Hurts in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Ball at the 7. A handoff to Barkley. Gets upfield for about 3 yards. That was an interesting play call. Do you really want to go for that? Are they going to go for it, or are they going to send out the field goal unit? Oh, come on. Please go for the field goal. All right. Well, it looks like they're going for it on 4th and 2. No retreads. Brett Favre has CTE and Parkinson's. I don't want Brett Favre. I don't think Lord Zed is trying to, he's just trying to help. Hurts. The back. Gonna throw. Cut. Touchdown. Goddard. The score. And that is the Philadelphia Eagles scoring another touchdown. Brett Favre's your coach in 9/11. I think Brett Favre is equipped to coach. He might funnel money somewhere else. Yeah. Alright. That was a gutsy call. I don't like it, but it worked. There we go. It's a touchdown for the Eagles. And Jurgens actually made a block. You might just bring McCarthy back. LaFleur has only gotten the Packers 7th seed every time they made the playoffs. They just expanded it to 7 a few years back. Without the expansion, they don't make the playoffs. Goddard, yeah, he's one of my favorite players. I hope he doesn't leave. I hope he does not leave. Elliott already missed an extra point. Please don't miss another one. The kick is good, but just barely. He's sweeping his leg a little too far to the left. He's at a good career. Was Rivera a coordinator for the Packers? The Eagles are up 13-7 after a Dallas Goedert second touchdown. And here we are, a 13-7 ball game. Who's Hafley? Is Hafley the defensive coordinator? The Raiders and Dolphins are looking to hire him. That's not good. Your defense was like the best part of your game, your team last year, or this year. Ah, okay. Rivers was the D coordinator. Barrett's, when they went to the Super Bowl, he was head coach Carolina and Washington. Ah. Okay. Didn't know. Yes, let's go Eagles, Mom. I greatly appreciate you being here. Rivera, yeah. No retread. Lovie Smith, I think he just went away, right? Lovie Smith he's kind of fizzled out in Chicago. Defender, you could drive down the field. Dean Blandito. I don't know who that is. All right, Elliott on the kickoff. Something exciting might be a big name, would be cool, but you know better than me since it's your team. That is true. Sinman seems to like Jeff Hafley from the Packers D coordinator. And the D coordinator was the best part of that. What the shit? I get it. Lovey was good on the Bears, and then they went to crap when they hired like John Fox or whoever it was. Purdy the shotgun. McCaffrey, the man in motion outside. Back to throw. Throws it to Kittle. Kittle tries to get away, gets about 3 yards, 4 or 5 yards. Well, Zed, I think that Sinbin doesn't want any retreads. Kittle's down. What happened? Ooh. Ooh, his knee. That's his knee. That's his knee. That does not look good. Knee and ankle. Brian Flores. There's a Brian Flores, Robert Saleh. I really think Hafley would be the guy. You just promote him. I don't honestly know who they should hire, but LaFleur needs to go. He has 1 year left on his contract, and I don't see any way he comes back. No. I don't know about Dion. I don't know if Sinman would like Dion on the team. I don't think he comes back. I wouldn't want him back. He's been awful. He's been like 1 year, one and done in the playoffs. At Aaron Rodgers at one of his best. He was carried by Aaron Rodgers for years, and now he's being carried by Jordan Love. I think he needs to go. We all agree there. We at least agree that LaFleur's got to go. Everybody in chat agrees that LaFleur's got to go. We just don't agree on who they should hire, and that's fine. LaFleur is utter garbage. Probably Rodgers to coach. Rodgers is a head case. I don't know if I want Rodgers. Mike LaFleur. Yeah, I hope Hafley doesn't go. Best part of your team was your defense until Micah Parsons got hurt, and he held that thing together as best he could. The offense is predictable. The offense is the offense. What pisses me off is LaFleur electing to pass the ball instead of running the clock out. Oh, Kittle's hurt. He's probably going to the hospital. Fair enough. I mean, I don't hate him as a person either. He's just not a good coach. Alrighty. Purdy, the shotgun. Back Back to throw. No pressure. Caught. Jennings is going to get up the field to the 30, down to the 25, and out of bounds. You'd give Pete Carroll a try? 73-year-old. Do you think it was the Bears' fault? I mean, the Raiders' fault for that crap show? Shit show, whatever you want to call it? Because that's what it seemed like. I don't know how much I trust Carroll at this point, but it had to do with the Raiders mostly, I think. Purdy the shotgun. Back to throw. Gets a screen pass to McCaffrey. Breaks. Be upfield to the 20, and that'll be a second down and short. Al Harris, isn't he a coach? Like a coordinator? DC for Halfley would be nice. No clue on OC. Yeah. Behind center, Purdy. McCaffrey the man. Behind him. It's a pitch play. Breaks it inside. Gets about 3. Close to a first down. OC. The Raiders will be terrible forever. Carroll has won everywhere he's ever been except the Dumpster Fire Raiders. That is true. The Raiders seem to just suck the life out of everyone. And until, not Al Davis, what Mark Davis sells the team, they'll be bad. It's an I formation, Purdy behind center. A handoff. Trips and falls, and that's going to be 4th down for the 49ers again. And this time, will they elect to go for it, or are they going to trot off the field and bring out the field goal unit? Purdy just trips his man on the handoff. Fourth and 2. 3:01 left in the half. Purdy behind center, switches to the shotgun, and takes a timeout. Offensive coordinator, I think Mike McDaniel's going to the Lions. Nobody wants Kevin Patullo. I don't think we're getting rid of him if we win playoff games, unfortunately. If we win this game, we're definitely not getting rid of him. So I don't even know who would be a good offensive coordinator. Probably someone from college. Poor Mendoza is going to go to the Raiders, which is unfortunate. Purdy and the 49ers take a timeout to try and get the Eagles to jump offside again. Nope, this time they send out the kicking unit to try to make this game a 3-point contest. 2:54. An interesting call for the Niners. Maybe a fake? Kick is up. Kick is down the chute. And we have a 10-13 ball game. I feel a little more relaxed. Ever since I switched to being a little more. Yeah, they want Harbaugh though. Miami is not. Ever since their owner from, what was his name? Dolphins first owner. Ever since Joe Robbie passed away, it's been a dumpster fire. Joe Robbie, I had a video plan. Niners are doing what you're supposed to do, put points on the board. Everybody going for it on fourth down kind of gets under my skin when you're behind, especially. That is true. But at least it's a 10-13 ball game. They did what they're supposed to do, get some points, and hopefully get a stop. The Eagles need to get some points, definitely. But yeah, ever since Joe Roby passed away in the 90s, Dolphins have just been garbage. Basically paid for their he was paying for their stadium out of his own pocket, but just couldn't do anything. So yeah. Did I take my meds last night? I can't remember. Definitely need to take them today. Remind me after the game that I need to take my medication. If anybody's around. The Raiders. The Raiders will be drafting number 1 overall for the first time in nearly 20 years. If the Eagles can put up a touchdown, I'll be happy. One more touchdown. The ball game is 13-10 in the second quarter. 2:50 left in the game, in the quarter, the half. Takes it into the end zone and kneels it down, and the Eagles will take it out at the 35-yard line. 6-2 in his last playoff games. 19-1 interception to touchdown ratio. 6 playoff wins since 2022.
What juice?
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yummy. Oh no. What's wrong? What happened? I have no idea what you're talking about, Mama. Jalen Hurts behind center. Saquon the back. Saquon gets the carry, gets up about 7 yards to about the 41-yard line. It's gonna be a second down and short with 2:33 left. Single back formation. Hurts behind center. Play action pass. Time to throw. Has someone deep. Is going to throw it up. That is nearly caught by Brown, but in and out of the hands, and Brown is down, and he's hurting a little bit. That's not good. He's limping off the field. Just bangs knees with someone. They've just been missing on deep shots. Hurts, the man in the shotgun. Smith, the man in motion. Timeout. Or the false start. That's a false start on the Eagles. Yep, Fred Johnson, who was... Yeah, Fred Johnson. Doing Fred Johnson things. Hurts, the man in the shotgun on 3rd and 9. Looks like a blitz. We're feeling pretty good. Back to throw. There's a blitz. Picked up. Throw. Nearly caught. That should have been that could have been pass interference. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, but they took a shot for some reason. We're not feeling good about that one. And A.J. Brown is just missing catches. And man comes out to punt from the 35.5. Hello, boy. How you doing? 49ers are about to get the ball back. Off the helmet. And number 9 gets it for the 49ers. The 49ers will take over at the 23-yard line with a minute and 51 to go. That was not a good drive. They had one good play and just couldn't do anything else. 49ers are getting the ball back with a minute and 51, but with only one timeout left. You guys liking the stream? Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. There was no rhyme or reason. Just get down the field as best you can. No, that wasn't smart at all. Oh, I forgot to change the scoreboard. I always forget. 13-10 ball game. 13-10 ball game. No, not really. No need to sweat. No sweating it. 49ers take over at the 23. We got a timeout and commercials. Seems like commercials have gotten more and more as time has gone on. Yeah, they do. The Eagles need to get together, but they're doing what they do every game this season, just not playing their greatest. Offensively. Defensively, they're playing okay. Except for that first drive, it was weird. And now, really just had one play with Robinson. That's it. That Robinson deep ball that Quinyon Mitchell missed on the coverage, that's been what it is. Love you too, Mom. When are you coming home? Tonight, awesome. Single back formation, Purdy behind center. Gets a handoff to McCaffrey. Gets rolled down for about 3 yards. Gonna be second down and medium. Love listening to the commentary. Thank you. I'm trying to be like the old radio shows back in the day. I think that's a little bit more my speed. McCaffrey 8 rushes for 13 yards. Purdy behind center, back to throw. Gets some pressure on him, gets away from the pressure, but gets right into Jalen Carter, who gets the sack at about the 20-yard line. And we are going to have a third down and long after the pressure from Jalen Phillips, former Miami Dolphin, and Jalen Carter, who cleans it up. Third down and 11. The Eagles have 2 timeouts remaining. Maybe gonna try to get a score before the half. Depends on where the 49ers get to. If they get a first down, then I would say they're probably going to take it into halftime. If they don't, it'll be a good opportunity for them to get downfield. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey the back. A jump, a free play. Gonna throw it deep. And that is Robinson. The coverage from Jackson. Offsides on the defense. They're gonna decline it. It's gonna be a first down for the 49ers. And Jackson just loses his man and gets taken out. Gets shoved away. All right, Purdy, the man behind center, 1 minute 7 seconds. McCaffrey, the lone back. Number 9 in motion. Play action pass. Phillips, the pressure. Gets around. Gonna throw it. No one there. McCaffrey it was the intended receiver. DeJean in that area. Thank you. I've been practicing a lot. And this like calm, cool, and collected like way of talking that I'm doing is a lot less draining on the voice than what I was doing before. I can't maintain excitement for a long time, but I can maintain this. Shotgun formation. Purdy, McCaffrey, 3 seconds left in the play clock. Timeout. Gonna waste their last timeout with 1 minute and 2. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's what I'm trying to go for. Like, really, like, have you use your imagination. If you're watching the game, cool. If not, then let me be your guide on this little adventure. This is what I always wanted to do when I was a kid or a teenager. Tonight, the Chargers will take on the Patriots. Earlier on, the Jacksonville Jaguars lost their game. Final interception from Trevor Lawrence. Juwan Jennings, the motion man. Back to throw is Purdy. Gonna move up in the pocket. Drops the ball. Is number 81, Turner. A little bit outside. Just like a nice little like background aesthetic. Turner had the ball pop in and out of his hands, and now it's a 3rd and 10 with 57 left in the quarter or the half. The Eagles up 13-10. Purdy, the shotgun man, empty set, back to throw, 3-man rush. Phillips, the pressure. Gonna throw it. That is 88, the tight end for a reception up to the 50-yard line for another 49ers first down. Purdy calling his men to the line. 42 seconds. The top clock's ticking. Shotgun. Back to throw again. Purdy. Gonna throw it again. McCaffrey. The catch. Blankenship. The tackle. 26 seconds. Purdy motioning his men to the line. Purdy trying to get everyone up. Juwan Jennings to the bottom of your screen. Back to throw. Throws it up, throws it away. 9 seconds, 8 seconds left on the clock. 3rd down and 5. No timeouts. A little bit of scrambling on that last play. 49ers weren't sure what they wanted to do. Looks like a Hail Mary is coming. McCaffrey, the lone back. Shotgun formation from Purdy, but a timeout from Philadelphia just to give the 49ers a little bit of time to think about it. And now we have a picture-in-picture commercial brought to you by me, my parents, and everybody who's helped me along the way in this channel. If you guys are liking what you're seeing and liking what you're hearing, don't forget to leave a like, a subscribe if you so choose. 5 more subscribers to 200. Been sitting on that number for a while. And now Purdy is back at winds 25 miles an hour to the northwest. Going from shotgun formation. Nobody's rushing. Purdy runs the ball. Gets out of bounds, fumbles, 1 second left on the clock, gets a first down. And now the question is whether, stuff the run. It looks like he got out of bounds. The 49ers will have one more try to get a touchdown with 1 second left on the clock. The 49ers will be trying to kick a field goal. Pinheiro is great. On your way to the train, very nice. Glad to see you pretty soon. We are at about the 35-yard line. We'll call it the 35-yard line. Have a good train ride, and I'll see you in a few hours. It's a booth review. Whether or not it was a fumble. And into the locker room everyone goes because it was a backwards fumble on the sideline of the play. Counts as a down. And the Eagles take a 13-10 lead into the locker room. And this is a good time for me to get some water and you guys to relax. Listen to the smooth music. 52 to 53 yards. It is, but they didn't get a chance. Water time. Water time. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
I know.
Excited?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, Mo! Is it 4 o'clock or is it? Like I just got home at
How do you spell Piley?
P-I-L-I-N-G.
I spelled it, but it looked weird.
It does. Freaking Fall Guys, it's fun. Wasn't it? With Paul?
Yeah.
Where's Eli? Hey, Eli. Yep. And we are back. I am here, and you are here, and we are all together. Eagles don't have to worry about a field goal. This is the Philadelphia Hilltime Sports halftime show. Let's go and look at the stats, see what's going on. We'll start off today with the Jaguars and what they play, the Bills? Bills and the Jaguars. The Buffalo Bills went into Jacksonville and beat up on them 27-24. Josh Allen was banged up the whole entire time, hitting his hand, hitting his knee, and getting smacked around, but at the end of the day, he had 273 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Also, 2 touchdowns on the ground. James Cook, 46 yards on the ground. Khalil Shakir had a 12 reception, 82-yard game. As for Trevor Lawrence, it was a 3 touchdown, 2 interception game for him, 207 yards. ETN, 67 yards, 0 touchdowns. And Parker Washington, ETN, and Brian Thomas Jr. all caught touchdowns, but it just wasn't enough for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The 3rd seed falls to the 6th seed in a close game. And as for our game going on right now, if I can find that, Eagles versus 49ers. It is a 13-10 ball game. The first score came from Robinson of the 49ers. We have, where's all the stats? Box score, here we go. 168 yards, 10 of 15 from Brock Purdy, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, 1 sack for 5 yards. McCaffrey, 8 carries for 13 yards. Demarcus Robinson, 81 yards and a touchdown, including that big catch and run where he beat Quinyon Mitchell, who rarely gets beat, for a big game. As for Jalen Hurts and his offense, 71 yards from Saquon Barkley, averaging 4.7 yards per carry. We got Tank Bigsby, 3 carries for 20 yards. Jalen Hurts, 93 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith, 4 receptions for 26. A.J. Brown, 325 for 25. And Dallas Goedert has 2 touchdowns for the Eagles. The sack by Jalen Carter on Brock Purdy. No sacks for the 49ers so far. And that's what we have to say about that. Not much to go. Tonight, if you're interested to watch the the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots, that'll be on at about 5:30. I will not be doing the game, but I will be watching. I didn't know my brother was the same age as Jalen Hurts. That's crazy. My brother's actually a little bit older than Jalen Hurts. Notifications. Alright, everyone, I'm back. I had to send a message to my brother. We are in halftime. They're just talking about the Buffalo Bills and Jacksonville Jaguars. And we were just sitting here waiting for the second half to start. I don't really have a lot to say, to be honest. Other than the fact that I am just so blessed to be doing this. I don't make any money off of it, but I love doing this. This is like my favorite thing to do. With arms wide open. What's everybody up to today? Terry, Howie, Michael, and Jimmy all just standing around doing whatever they were doing. You know what I'm doing? Yeah, you're playing Stardew Valley without me. You hurt my feelings. You hurted my feelings, my man. Playing Stardew Valley without me. I like Stardew Valley. It's a great game. I want to play. I think I'm going to play with you right now. I'm going to stream and play. Welcome to Jack in the Box. What the heck is this? We have to take on electric monopolies. Drive down costs of what? What? I have no idea. Are they really having election crap go on again? Do I really want to care about elections? No, thank you. I don't care. To be honest. One-year contract with who? NBA 2K15 is a great game. One of the last great 2Ks. How's 2K15? Are you playing My Career? Or are you playing the Pistol Pete? I love me some Pistol Pete. One of the greatest ball handlers of all time. He was a pioneer, and if he would have played with the three-point line, probably would have broken a lot of records. I think. He was way ahead of his time. The United Football League. I will not be calling any of that. Does anybody even watch the UFL? Now the question is whether the Philadelphia Eagles had their statue of Rocky Philadelphia had their statue of Rocky messed with. I hope not. And here we are. The Philadelphia Eagles are receiving the second half kickoff. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you guys are tired of hearing Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady, come over to Hilltime Sports where the fun will begin. The fun keeps on rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Keep rolling, rolling. All right. Number 18 of the 49ers is... Who is... Is that Pinheiro? Pinheiro, the kickoff. Yep, Morstead would be like 19, right? Pinheiro, the kickoff. Back, back, back. Gets the ball at the goal line. Gets up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, and up to around the 30. We will call it the 19-yard line. So the 29-yard line. The Eagles take over just in time to free me from my boredom. You'd have to have something very wrong with you to prefer listening to Tom Brady over Hilltime Sports. Probably. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I do have some passion. Shotgun. Hurts. Barkley, the back. Barkley, the handoff. Gets up the field to about the 38-yard line. That's an Eagles second down and 2 for an Eagles big game. I would hope that I'm better than Tom Brady. And now, Hurts the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Barkley the lone back. Handoff. Barkley gets no gain, gets shoved back, and it's 3rd down and 3. And now the questions begin. Third down and 3, 14:01 left in the quarter. 13-10 ball game. I don't know, but Hurts is in the shotgun again. Barkley, the lone back again. Now, looks like a blitz is headed from the top of your screen. Back to throw. No, it's a 4-man rush. Barkley drops the ball. He was thinking about turning it upfield, and now the Eagles will punt on a 3-and-out, and it looks like we got another Eagle injured. That's Devontae Smith injured on the play. Man to punt from the 37. Kicks away to about the 5-yard line. And the 49ers will take out over there. And the Eagles did absolutely nothing with that. 3rd down shotgun, I guess, but 3rd and 3. They should have just ran it with Bigsby. I don't know. I don't know. The Eagles, after that first drive, have been up and down like always. But see, since the run is working well, they have to try to force the part of the O-line that isn't working to work instead of just their strengths, because that makes sense to someone. I guess it's just, I don't know, it's Patullo. Patullo's offense is whatever it is. Running from, it's all they look like the Packers offense, to be honest. Just not good. Yeah, they could have just handed the ball off on a from the I formation. Get a fullback involved. Something. Running from the shotgun though is just not ideal. It's just not ideal. And now we're at commercial break, and I am going to check. At least the punt was able to go to about the 5-yard line, so we're happy about that. And here we go. George Kittle is not going to return. The run defense is stuffing him, so that's good. Definitely. Purdy gets outside. Second down and 4. Purdy calling the play. McCaffrey the back. Purdy behind center. Draw. Up the middle. Gets 2 yards and stuffed. And McCaffrey it'll bring up a 3rd down for the 49ers, barring the penalty. What are they going to call? Oh, they're going to call a personal foul on Epps. Just took the helmet off of Jennings, and now the 49ers get a 15-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down. The Eagles have three penalties for 15 yards. They get an easy 1st down because of stupidity of the defense's penalty. Purdy, the shotgun man. McCaffrey, the lone back. And the handoff. Nope, the screen. Off the hands. A fumble. And that'll be Zach Bond. Or are they going to call it an incomplete? It's an incomplete pass. Never mind. Yeah, that was an incomplete. That was a forward pass. Just off the hands of number 89. And now it's going to be 2nd down and 10. 12:20 left in the 3rd. Purdy, the shotgun. A timeout. 49ers are going to want that timeout later on. They're forced to take it. Just couldn't get the play to the line quick enough. And now we got another commercial break. That burn down, yeah, it's definitely going to be massive for the 49ers. Not looking good if you're a 49er fan. 49ers are at 12-5 record to 11-6 from the Philadelphia Eagles. I think and we got a timeout. Oh, third quarter change draft. Thank you so much. I wish I could. I should be doing that automatically. Apologies. But here we are. Third quarter. Boom. Not really much to talk about right now. Not really much. Alright, we are back to the game, and the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to hold on to a 13-10 lead. In the third quarter, 12:20 after the timeout for the 49ers. Shotgun formation from Brock Purdy, McCaffrey in motion. Back to throw. Throws it, and it is caught, bobbled. That is Robinson. That looked like it was bobbled a little bit. But we will see. The pressure got to him. Robinson gets around Jackson, and he just gets swung to the ground. Okay, that was a catch. We'll take it. We'll give it to him. Robinson has held himself a day. He's been the #1 receiver for the Niners. Behind center is Purdy, McCaffrey, Jennings, the motion man. A play-action pass. Back to throw all day, and throws it deep, and nearly caught, but out of bounds for Robinson, and he's loving it. I don't know. I have no idea where Robinson has come from, but he is on. He has been on all day. 6 targets for 5 catches and 95 yards in that touchdown earlier on. Purdy, the man behind center on a 2nd and 10. The handoff to Purdy, breaks a tackle, gets inside, and is going to be brought down close to a first down. And the 49ers offense is looking re-energized, and the Eagles defense seems to be faltering. Broke a tackle, gets up. Too many people trying to strip the ball. Third and 1. Robinson Jr., the running back. A sneak. Purdy gets it to about the 47. That's a first down for the 49ers. Purdy, the man behind center. Back to throw. Pressure in his face. Picked off. That is Quinyon Mitchell up to the 48-yard line. And the Eagles will take over with 10:22 left in the third quarter. That is an interception. Quinyon Mitchell. And here we go. Purdy just missed, just had pressure in his face and threw a duck up, a prayer, and it was picked off by Mitchell, who was torched earlier for a big gain, but makes up for it with that interception. Just like that, the Eagles are flying high, trying to make it a 20-10 ball game if they can score. And we are on commercial break. This broadcast is brought to you by, well, if you're looking for a toy to give your kids, tell them to go outside. The wonderful world of outside is free and doesn't cost you anything. No batteries, no plastics, no nothing at all. Have them pick up a stick and swing it around at some trees. Maybe pick up a ball and throw it with them and play catch. How about the nice game of tag? All of these are brought to you. They're totally free, and I am not sponsored by any of it, but I am a very strong proponent of the outdoors. Also brought to you by, I don't know. I never know what I'm saying. I'm just making up everything as I go along, and I hope that it sticks. I was made for loving you, baby. Just chilling here, trying to watch the game. The Eagles will take over at the 48-yard line after a Quinyon Mitchell interception. Hoping to take a lead into the fourth quarter to hopefully put this game away, but we will see. Purdy with pressure in his face from Davis. Hurts the shotgun. Barkley the back. Calling the play at the line. Back to throw. Rolls to his right. Has some pressure. Throws it and out of bounds for intended for A.J. Brown. And just not getting nothing out of it. It was caught by Big Dom out of bounds. Hurts the shotgun. Smith the motion man from the slot. Back to throw. No, it's a QB draw. Hurts to the outside. And out of bounds, that is an Eagles first down. And that's the first run for Jalen Hurts all game. But we got a flag on the play, and this one might be coming back. But you know the threat of the run is big. Holding on the offense. On who? That is Cam Jurgens on the hold. Holding Eric Kendricks. Yeah. That's a hold. Dang it. Second down and 18. Hurts calling the play in the huddle. 19 seconds on the play clock. Hurts the shotgun. Barkley the man in the backfield. Hurts changing the play at the line. back to, it's a draw play. Barkley outside gets stopped for a loss. Third down and 19. Hurts in the shotgun. Barkley in the backfield. Four-man rush. Hurts throws to Goddard. Gets stopped for 3 yards. Man is back to punt for the Eagles. Here we go. 8:22 left. Booming kick. It's going to get out of the end zone and back to the 20-yard line. 80 yards to go for the 49ers when they take over. Alright, we are back at commercial break and I have nothing going on. '49ers are down 13-10, trying to take the lead. Philadelphia trying to maintain the lead and have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Go back and forth, back to the Super Bowl. It's going to take a lot. But anything's possible. Oh boy. Nothing going on. Can't get enough of your love, babe. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Purdy calling a play in the huddle. 8 minutes, 17 left in the quarter. Taking an awful long time to call this play. The winds are still blowing at 26 miles an hour. Purdy behind center. Juszczyk, the man in motion. McCaffrey, the lone back. Takes the handoff inside. It gets popped by Zach Bond for a gain of about half a yard. Purdy on the year is 70.6% completion percentage, 19 touchdowns. On third down, 55%. 71% in the red zone, best in the NFL. 6-1 record since his return. Second down and 9. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey, the lone back. Back to throw, a blitz. Has to throw it quick and throws it behind number 88, the tight end. Just a bunch of people coming in to go after him. Purdy, man in the shotgun on a 3rd and 9. McCaffrey, the lone back. 88 in motion. 4 seconds on the play clock. Back to throw, a blitz coming. Got some pressure and overthrows his man, and the 49ers will have to punt again. And the Eagles will take over after a 49er punt. Kobe Dean got away with the face mask, but probably incidental. They'll probably call it incidental. I would call it a penalty, but it is what it is. Morstead is going to be the man with the punt. Number 7. Looks like they're going to try and... No, they're changing the play out the line. Morstead, the punt, away. This is going to be a punt for going towards the Philadelphia Eagles, and this will be at the 49ers' 46-yard line, where the Eagles will take over with a chance to score some more points. It's been a sloppy game for the Eagles. It's been a sloppy game for the 49ers, but as it stands now, the Eagles are leading 13-10. Now we will wait for the Eagles to take over, and hopefully, why did they get away from running from the... You have to wonder whether or not the Philadelphia Eagles will run from the single back formation. It's something that was working early on, but now they've gotten away from it and trying to get back. Should they get back to it to try to make some time? That's the question you have to ask yourself if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. The first few drives were pretty good, as always, for the Eagles, but after that, Kevin Patullo just couldn't get anything going. All right, we're back in the game, and Tom Brady is calling the game. If you guys aren't interested in Tom Brady's play calling or commentary, talk to me. Philadelphia taking over at the 48-yard line of the San Francisco 49ers after a brutal punt by Morstead. The winds are kicking up. Philadelphia, behind center is Jalen Hurts. Barkley is the man in the backfield. Smith in motion. Changing the play at the line. Smith motions back. A handoff. Loss of 2. You have to wonder where the Eagles' offense has gone since the 2nd and 12. Shotgun, Jalen Hurts. Bigsby in motion. Back to throw. Screen pass to Smith. Gets outside and gets close to a first down. That's a 11-yard gain for the Eagles. 3rd down and 1. Eagles are looking to tush push. And they get it. On a 3rd and 1, they get 2 yards. They needed 1 yard. Philadelphia will have a first down at the 30, about the 28-yard line, we'll call it, I think. No, at the 35. Hurts. The man in the backfield, Bigsby beside him. Shotgun formation. It's a handoff to Bigsby. Breaks and gets nowhere. It's a loss of yards. Eric Kendricks, number 43 on the tackle. Tried to stiff arm a man, gets his mouthpiece tangled up, and then just tackled to the floor by Stout and Kendricks. It's now 2nd down and 11 yards to go. Hurts the shotgun. Smith, the man in the backfield. Barkley, the man in motion. Back to throw. Throws it on the flat to Smith. Is going to get tackled down and thrown to the ground by number 36, Siegel. That's going to be a gain of about 6 yards. And now they're starting to use Smith in the backfield. Third down and 3. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. Hurts in the backfield. 10 seconds left in the quarter. On the play clock. It's a handoff to Barkley. Has a huge hold. It rushes up the middle for a first down. Number 49 of the 49ers gets him down. The Eagles get another first down with 4 minutes left in the quarter. Jalen Hurts, 117 yards and 1 touchdown, 14 for 21. The hurry-up offense, Hurts in the shotgun. Barkley in the backfield. Hurts back to throw. And just throws it into the dirt. Barkley, the intended receiver. Just missed his man, had some pressure in his face. Tried to get a screen off. Going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles with 3:37 left. Hurts to the line behind center. Barkley the lone back. It's a handoff to Barkley, gets stopped for nothing. Jalen is Jalen. Pulling up, so I'm just watching. Love you, Mom. Yeah, Jalen isn't playing well at all. I don't know what to say. Barkley got twisted up. 3rd down, 13. Jalen Hurts in the shotgun. And Shipley in the motion. It's a QB draw by Hurts. Is going to slide down. And it's going to be 4th down for the Eagles. Jake Elliott comes out to try the field goal to make it a 16-10 ball game. Missed an extra point earlier. You know he would like to have that back and put the game a little bit further. for the 49ers. 41-yard attempt. Kick is up. The kick is straight down the chute, and the Eagles have a 16-10 lead. This will be going into the fourth quarter, close to the fourth quarter, 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Robert Saleh has to be happy, the defensive coordinator, that they did not allow a touchdown. Here we go. The 49ers burned the timeout early on, had a fumble, an interception, and a bad punt from Morstead. The question is whether the Philadelphia Eagles offense can get it going if they make it to the next round against the Chicago Bears, because they're going to have to. It's a 2:11 left in the third quarter. I have no idea what to say. Elliott, the kick from the 35 to the top of your screen, 5-yard line, the returner, to the 25, to the 30, gets up to about the 34-yard line. Look good. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yes, Mr. Sinman. Thank you for saying I look good. I got my little pocket square, trying to look as professional as possible. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey, the lone back. Huge check in motion. Play action pass. Clean pocket. Throws it to Juszczyk. Gets up to the field. 50 to the 45. Tries to barrel his way and does to the 40-yard line of the Eagles. And that'll be another 49ers first down. And just like that, the 49ers are moving and grooving. And you just gotta wonder how well the Eagles defense is going to handle that. They've allowed the 49ers to stick around a little too long. Not able to score. McCaffrey, the carry, up the middle. Gets about 7 yards. Juszczyk just clobbered Blankenship, but was brought down after that. Juszczyk comes out of the game. If you like what you're watching, don't forget to leave a little like. Helps the channel. Purdy, the man behind center. An end around, breaks a tackle. Number 9 gets back and gets dropped for about 3 yards, close to a first down. It's going to be Moore on the carry. 44 seconds left. Moore trying to get to the first down, got around one man and then dropped. It's a 3rd down and 1. You have to think that the quarterback sneak is incoming pretty soon. Moore comes off the field. Brock Purdy, 12 of 22, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And Purdy, again, is behind center. McCaffrey, the lone man. Juszczyk motions to the backfield to make it a single back formation. 3, 2, 1. Juszczyk motions again, a QB sneak. And they're going to push the pile, and Purdy has another 49ers first down. Purdy having enough grit to get up the field a little bit, but just the Eagles tried to stop it and nothing doing. End of the 3rd quarter. if the Eagles lose, I wonder what game I would do next. I want to get more and more practice at this. And now we're at commercial break. What's everybody's plans for tonight? Anybody gonna watch the Chargers and the was it Patriots? Is that the game that's going on? And I was made for loving you, baby. The Philadelphia Eagles will be on defense when we come back from the break. The 49ers driving after a huge check reception that went for about 20 yards. Change quarter on graphic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That looked professional on camera and off the camera. So remembering to do that would be nice. Do need a haircut too. We are at 195 subscribers. Alrighty then. We are having a Jack in the Box commercial. I'm not really a fan of Jack, except for like their side salad, which is pretty good. I like salads. Now we have a Subaru commercial, and we are going to be back pretty soon. Here we are. We are back. The 49ers take in the field, flip in the field. 27 minutes to 17 minutes, the time of possession. San Francisco on the right hash at the 30-yard line. 29-yard line, we'll call it. Single back. Purdy behind center. An end around again. No. It is a throw from Juwan Jennings. It is caught by Christian McCaffrey for a 49ers first down, but we have a flag on the field. And this one may or may not be coming back. The trick play worked, but the question is whether there was a hold. Nope, it is a touchdown, 49ers. And the 49ers will take the lead, a 17-16 ball game, and you know that extra point miss has come back to haunt them. McCaffrey just gets behind the defensive wall and walks in for the touchdown on a nice little grab. And there we are. The extra point from Pinero. We'll see if it's good. Maybe they'll miss. You'd like that if you're an Eagles fan. McCaffrey just got out of there and just made his way down the field. You want to see that. So now can the Philadelphia Eagles respond to this one? From the right hash is Pinero. At about the 7. The kick is up. The kick is true. And we have a 17-16 ball game. 14:52 left in the quarter. In the game. I wonder who they called the penalty on. I don't even know. But it was a good play by the 49ers. Just had to come out with a little trickery. Ooh, a helmet to helmet, that's what it was. Yep. Helmet to helmet from Jalen Carter. Made it an easier extra point. There we go. And now if you're Kevin Patullo, you gotta either show that you have some big balls or lose your job. Because you cannot score 16 points and expect to keep your job in the playoffs. Most Eagles fans are hoping the Eagles fire Kevin Patullo and hire someone else. The kick from Pinero. And fielded by Covey in the end zone. Heals the ball at 30, goes to the 35. Jalen Hurts and the rest of the Eagles offense come out, trying to retake the lead. Calling the play, Barkley, the running back. Listening in. Hoping that Patullo and Nick Sirianni have something to say. Hurts, the man in the shotgun. Barkley, the back. Back to throw. Has some time, throws it to Barkley, gets a block, gets outside, and gets a first down. That's the Eagles' first down. Gain of 11, but we have a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. And you don't want to see that. That is number 80, Cooper, holding. I guess. May have been a hold. I guess we'll just have to call it a hold. And Cooper was flagged on that one. It's a second down. It's a first down and 20. They gonna run a draw like they usually do? I think so. Philadelphia. 14:30 left. First and 20. Hurts in the shotgun. Goddard, the motion man, back to throw. Throws it to Goddard, drops the ball. Second and 20. Jalen Hurts, the shotgun man. Barkley, the running back. A handoff to Barkley, gets outside, gets a block, gets outside more, and goes out of bounds at about the 35. At 35, it's going to be a third down and 10. 13:55 left, third and 13. So he didn't get 10, he got 8. Here we go, the Philadelphia Eagles. What play call will they call here? Will it be conservative like they've been all year long, or will Jalen Hurts finally get to unleash? It's an empty man set. Hurts in the shotgun. Changing the play, changing the protection. Back to throw. Has some time, rolls to his right, and throws it out of bounds. Fourth down and 13. The Eagle season is in dire need of a stop and a touchdown or a field goal. 13:25 left. And just threw it out of bounds. Man going to punt from the 32. looking to block. Here we go. The punt's away. A kick to about the 20. Drops it. Bobbles. Picks it back up. Gets some yardage to the 30-yard line as more. The 49ers will take over at the 30 with just over 13 minutes to go. $13-15 left in the game, and the Eagles fans are probably upset at Kevin Patullo a little more so today than they have been. 49ers fans feeling okay, not allowing more than 16 points so far, and trying to do what they do. Purdy hasn't played a particularly well game, but has gotten the lead with the Juwan Jennings touchdown their last game. So we shall see what happens. Only 4 o'clock. Cool. I have all day. The Eagles have only scored 2 touchdowns in this game. A run by Dallas Goedert and a throw to Dallas Goedert. Other than that, it's been all kickers. And unfortunately, there's an extra point that the Eagles left on the field. Can the Eagles get the ball back one last time, a few more times, and actually get the lead? I have no idea. I am a little nervous. I am a little nervous as an Eagles fan, but as a sports fan, it's okay. Brock Purdy is surgically, when he has time, he's been good. Throwing inside, he's been pretty good. Outside, 3 of 6 for 23 yards and an interception. Purdy calls the play. Comes up to the shotgun. McCaffrey, the back. Motions out wide. Back to throw. Clean pocket so far. Is going to throw to use check. It drops down and rolls to a first down near the 50-yard line. The Kevin Patullo effect, if you're wondering what's going on, Zed. Patullo's offenses have not been great. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey, the lone back. Use check, the motion man. A pitch play. Goes inside off tackle. And is brought down for a gain of 2 yards. Jordan Davis, the Pro Bowler, is limping off the sideline. May have tweaked his leg, his hamstring. No, not his hamstring. That's his calf. 114 rushing yards to 60. Purdy is calling the play. Ojomo comes out to sub in for Davis. Single back to throw. Purdy's got time, gonna throw it. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Cooper, that is Quinyon Mitchell. An interception on the play, but a flag comes out. What is the call going to be? Hold on. 88, the tight end. They might be calling this a pass interference. A slight hold. Little jersey tug. Hold on, what's the penalty? They're not calling a penalty. The Eagles have a chance to get some points. As we had 11:55, I didn't see what the flag was. But Purdy has 2 interceptions on the game. And Mitchell has 2 of them. He's been the best corner in the game all season, except for earlier on. Hurts behind center. Barkley, the motion man. Devontae Smith in motion. 2 tight end set. It's a handoff. Barkley takes it off tackle. Gets tackled about to the 47 for an 8-yard gain. 11:42 left. Second down and 2. Jalen Hurts behind center again. Barkley, the lone back. Goddard, the man in motion. A play action pass is going to take off running and slides down and gets hit. And they're going to throw a flag for a late hit on Jalen Hurts. That was Farrell on the tackle, and they're going to get him for the late hit. Was it bang bang? They got him with the helmet to helmet from number 36. Number 36, Siegel, is going to get the flag. It's the first penalty from the 49ers for 15 yards. Single back formation. Jalen Hurts. Barkley, the lone man in the backfield. It's a handoff to Barkley. Cuts it inside. Goes. Breaks a tackle and gets about 9.5 yards. It's going to be a second down and about 1. Barkley just gashed his way for a good gain. Some big blocking by your offensive line. Breaks a tackle and gets brought down by Siegel, or however you say it. Close to a first down, second down and 1 at the 27-yard line. Single back formation. Barkley, the lone man. It is a handoff to Barkley, cuts it up the middle again, gets about 6 yards. Eagles, first down. Close to the 20-yard line. The Eagles are now in the red zone where they have dominated all season long. 9:50 left in the game. Hurts, behind center. Barkley, the lone back. Snaps the ball. Handoff to Barkley. Gets tripped and looks like he went down. He's hurt. Nope. Tried to get helped up. And he is on his knees. Hobbled, and gonna take him to the sideline. And in comes Tank Bigsby. Jalen jogging to the sideline, tags in Tank Bigsby to come in and try and get some carries for him. Gets hit right into Steen's legs, and he crumples on top of him. Barkley, 106 rushing yards. Bigsby in the backfield, shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts. Is looking at the defenders. Changes the play. Back to throw. Has a man. Dotson. Nearly caught, but was held on to by Green. Great coverage. And it's going to be 3rd down and 9. Took another deep shot. There's no reason to throw that ball if you're the Eagles. You just needed a 1st down. And now it's 3rd down and 9, and the Eagles have not been doing well on 3rd down and long. Big Shipley, the man in the backfield. Devontae Smith, the man in motion. Back to throw. Looks like a blitz. Throws it. Caught. Shipley, but short. Here we go. The field goal unit comes out onto the field. To try to take the lead from the right hash mark. 4th and 4. Jake Elliott missed an extra point, trying to take the lead to make it 19-17. Can he do it? Kick up. Kick is right down the middle. 19-17 ball game. Philadelphia Eagles take the lead in the 4th quarter with 8 minutes, and this is crunch time. If you are a football fan, if you're into the commentary of me, then leave a like and subscribe. And we have a 19-17 ball game, 4th quarter. The Eagles trying to move on to the divisional round where they'll play the Chicago Bears. And the Niners just trying to keep it alive. We will see who wins the game. You really wanted the 6 points if you're the Eagles, but you're okay with 3 points. It's a bit of a nail-biter. It's a 19-17 ball game, but like I said, earlier on in the season, the Eagles have won their fair share of Super Bowls. I'm content, at least for another season. I'm just enjoying the call. I'm enjoying the YouTube. It'd be kind of interesting. Bit of a nail biter, yes, yes, yes. It's definitely a bit of a nail biter. I don't know. Eagles just don't seem to have it tonight. Defensively, they're playing well. I love the defense. The offense is playing like crap. Oh, the offense. Oh, Eagles offense, please. Elliott, the kickoff. From the 35-yard line, the kick is away. Booming kick. Up in the air. Caught at the 15, up to the 30, and brought down at the 34, where the 49ers will take over. Jalen Hurts. 57% completion percentage and 123 yards. Davis went out of the game. Is he back? Barkley too. Looks like they're not coming back. Well, Barkley is trying to get loose on the field. Purdy behind center. McCaffrey, the lone back. Use check. The man in motion. Back to throw. Purdy got some pressure on him. A great throw to use check. Gets about 5 yards up to the 40-yard line. Second down and 5. Shotgun formation. Brock Purdy. The man in the backfield, McCaffrey. Back to throw. Escapes the pressure. Is gonna go and get tackled for a first down to the 44-yard line. Seven minutes left. Brock Purdy escapes the pressure up the middle. Finds a hole and gets enough. Purdy, the shotgun. McCaffrey off the field. Robinson Jr., the lone back. Purdy, back to throw. Gonna throw. Catch, Robinson. Jackson on the coverage. That's another 49ers first down. McCaffrey is still on the sideline. Just beats his man, Jackson. He's had trouble all season long covering people. Purdy in the shotgun. Robinson Jr., the lone back. Back to throw. Blitz coming. Purdy rolling around. Throws it up and gets it out of bounds. No one there. Number 88. Kind of there, but thrown to the sidelines as far as he could. And the 49ers will have 2nd and 10. You know, George Kittle going down earlier on really affected this passing game. It is now 2nd and 10. McCaffrey back on the field. Brock Purdy up to this point has 15 completions for 27 attempts, 240 yards. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Purdy is the man in the shotgun. 23, McCaffrey in the backfield. 84 in motion. Back to throw. Throws a screen pass. Gets upfield. Makes a move and tackled at about the 30-yard line. And that's going to be another 49ers first down. With 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Purdy calling the play. 97 yards, 18 touches for McCaffrey. Purdy, single back formation. Hands off to McCaffrey. Gets and spins up to about the 25 or something like that. We have a second down and medium. Second down and 6, 4:55 left in the game. Trying to leave very little clock for the Eagles to score anything. Purdy, the shotgun. McCaffrey, the lone back. Back to throw. There's a blitz coming. Gets upfield and gets sacked by Jordan Davis and Ojomo and Dean all there to get him down. It's going to be a flag on the play. What is going to happen? Holding on the defense. And they're going to give the Niners a first down on that. Yeah, can't be doing that. Yeah, it is holding. And the Eagles are just shooting themselves in the foot all game long. That's another penalty. That's 7 penalties for the Eagles and 1 for the 49ers. With 4:32 left in the game, you have to wonder whether Sirianni wants to let them go in and try and get the ball back as soon as possible. 7 penalties for 48 yards against Philadelphia. Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey, the lone man. Back, running back, gets the ball and gets up to the 10-yard line, down to the 8-yard line. It's going to be another 49ers first down. 4:22 left. .406 left in the game. .359, .358, Purdy in the shotgun. McCaffrey, the lone back. Purdy back to throw. He's going to throw. Gets it to Juszczyk. It's going to be close to the goal line. It's going to be about 3 yards. 3 yards short to the goal line. And now you got McCaffrey in the backfield trying to see if they can get it to him maybe for a touchdown to take the lead. It's a 19-17 ball game. So you know it's going to probably go to McCaffrey. It's crunch time. It's 3 minutes and 18 seconds. And you can see the Philadelphia Eagles are gassed trying to stop the 49ers offense. Purdy's in the pistol formation. McCaffrey in the backfield. Jennings the motion man. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, 0. Gets it off. Gonna play action pass. Throws it. That is off the hands of Jennings. And that's gonna be a 3rd down and goal. Here we go. This is crunch time. This is 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in the game. Just in and out of the hands. DeJean on the coverage. Great coverage by DeJean. May have gotten a little handsy, but that's all right if you're an Eagles fan. 3rd down and goal. 2 minutes, 59 seconds left. DeJean out there. Purdy and the man in the shotgun. 23, McCaffrey in the backfield. Robinson has been hot all day. Motion from number 84. Back to throw. It's Purdy. There's pressure. Purdy throws. It's caught. That's McCaffrey in the end zone. And it's going to be a 24-19 ball game. Barring the extra point. And you can only cover them so long before they just score. The 49ers are one of the best offenses, despite what you saw last week. It's a 19-24 ball game. It's going to be 2 minutes and 59 seconds left for the Eagles to try and win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Does Kevin Padula have... Oh, he botches the field goal. That's a 23-19 ball game. And we have a ball game. That's Pinero missing the kick. And here we go. McCaffrey just made a move, gets outside, then cuts back inside before Nolan Smith Jr. could get him. And that's going to be the game-leading touchdown. And there's a bit of anxiety coming from me, if you guys haven't noticed. That's why my voice is a little bit higher, but we're trying to see what we can do. All right. And all game long, the Philadelphia Eagles offense hasn't done much. They've gotten 3 field goals, 2 touchdowns. Or 2 field goals and 2 touchdowns. And unfortunately, that's what happens when your offense is stagnant all game. You're not able to keep the defense off the field. Jalen Hurts warming up on the sideline. Barkley warming up. You got to give everything you got to get the final score to try and win this football game. Pinero's going to kick off from the 35-yard line. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go. Pinero. Pinero from the 35, kicks it away. Back of the end zone. Covey gets it, kneels the ball, 35-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the offense are going to come out. And at 5:15 today, the New England Patriots will take on the San Diego Chargers, or the Los Angeles Chargers. My fault. Call this down the middle. Call it down the middle. It's just a game. It's good for content, too. Holy cannoli, Batman. Yeah. Got a little bit of anxiety. It's a shotgun formation from Jalen Hurts. That is Shipley. That's Barkley in the backfield. Back to help out Jalen. It's back to throw. Hurts. Back. Throws to Barkley. Gets tackled. That's a 3-yard gain. And you got to do. Jalen Hurts calling the play. 35 seconds left. Is going to get up to the line as quickly as you can. Jalen Hurts. Shotgun. Back to throw. Hurts. The man makes a man miss. Gets 2 yards to Barkley. Gets out of bounds. 3rd down and long. Third down and 5. Philadelphia Eagles trying to come back. They were leading most of the game. A.J. Brown hasn't had a reception through most of the game after he was yelled at by Nick Sirianni. Jalen Hurts, the shotgun. Barkley, the man in the backfield. Goddard in motion. Back to throw. There's a blitz coming. Throws the ball. It's dropped by A.J. Brown. And you have to wonder what happened there. Was he expecting the ball? All right. It's 4th down and about 5. This is the ball game. Jalen Hurts, shotgun formation. Empty set, back to throw. Is Jalen gonna throw? That's Dallas Goedert, Mr. Reliable, for an Eagles 1st down, and that's gonna take us down to the 2-minute warning. And here we go, getting up to the line with 36, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2-minute warning. Oh boy. That was just a great catch by Goddard. Going right down to the wire, that's. Right down to the wire. Yeah, that's a whoa. That was ball game right there. That was ball game. he misses that. That's ball game. I need to get up for a little bit. I'm gonna get up for a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, everyone. This is for the ball game. This is for all the marbles. Tie's coming off. The tie is coming off. All the marbles. All the marbles, baby. Here we go. This is everything on the line. This is everything on the line, right here. I got it on. Put the tie back on correctly. Come on, we gotta remain professional, even if the Eagles are freaking giving me a heart attack right now. This is the first time in a while I've been nervous for an Eagles game. No problem. Fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah. Well, they got 3 timeouts. They got 3 timeouts, so that's good. Field goal's not going to cut it. Oh, boy. Eagles. 2-minute warning back. Just great blocking. Goddard gets open and takes it up. Here we go. This is the ball game. This is 2 minutes left in the game. I took off the tie for a little bit to get some air in. Here we go. This shelving of TJ as the game gets more stressful is amazing. Here we go. Shotgun formation from Hurts. Back to throw. Gonna look. Throws it to Smith. Gets outside. That's a first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. And here we are. We got the... I need a cigarette. I need something. Like it's 1950, 1929 or whatever. I got my tie loosened up. I got the collar turned up. Oh my gosh, everything's turned up. We got everything going on. Gotta unbutton the button, whatever. But we got it. It's 1:53 and Eagles first down right there. And Jalen Hurts, it's time to pull out all the stops. How much clutch gene do you have? We're at the 35-yard line. Eagles, shotgun formation. 3 seconds, back to throw. To Smith, up the field, gets about to the 20-yard line, and here we go. Philadelphia Eagles are getting closer and closer to the next. Come on, they're calling plays, trying to hurry the ball up. 1 minute, 37 seconds left. It's clear pandemonium if you're Philadelphia Eagles. Shotgun, Hurts, back to throw. Here we go. Hurts takes it and gets sacked. He's going to get sacked. And here we go, minute 19, 2nd down and 11. And that's not a good play. If that's not a play you want to see if you're the Eagles. And if you're me. Philadelphia in the shotgun. Hurts. Barkley the back. 57 seconds. Back to throw is Hurts. Gonna pump. Gonna roll to his right. Gonna throw the ball away. 2 downs. 2 downs. This is the season. .48 seconds. Every game has come down to the wire. All wild card weekend. Jalen Hurts, the shotgun. Barkley, the lone man in the backfield, and they look to bring pressure. Looks like up the middle. Goddard, the man in motion. Back to throw. Throws it. It's dropped by Smith. And this is the ball game. This is the ball game right here. This is ball game. At least they got all 3 timeouts. Jalen Hurts calls the play from the line. The shotgun formation on 4th and 11. Timeout. Billy. Dax, can we play some Stardew Valley after this? I would love to play some Stardew Valley. Oh boy. Does Kevin Patullo have a play up his sleeve? Jalen Hurts. For all the marbles. I do. 43 seconds. 4th down and 11. 23-19. Jalen Hurts calls the play. 4th and 11. Here we go. Brown, the man in motion. Back to throw. Hurts, throws. Dropped. Eagles lose. Eagles lost. Broken up by Eric Kendricks, and there we go. Game over. The Eagles are out of the playoffs. He tried to get it to Goddard, triple covered. Back to the drawing board. You got fired for Tulo. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Back next year. And this gives me great content. So, there's that. Eagles win. Final stat line, let's see. ...168 yards from Jalen Hurts, 262 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Let's go put them in our collection.
Jawan Jennings had that good pass. 48 yards from McCaffrey, 106 yards from Barkley. Smith, 8 receptions, 70 yards. Jalen Carter, 1 sack. Bond, 6 tackles. And just like that, the Eagles lose the ball game. All right, everyone. It's all right. It was fun. The channel's going to keep going. The channel doesn't end here. But the anxiety of not knowing what to do after this. 23-19. We had a 23-19. That's it. It's a 23-19. We got the reference from Monsters Inc. and it's all right. Now it's put up or shut up for the Hilltime Sports channel. Don't really know what to do from here. All right, everyone. Good night. It's all good. Later, everyone. It's all good, Jake. Good game from you, man. Good game. I greatly appreciate you being here. Good game. You guys just beat us. Now I'm gonna cover more football. We got the Super Bowl. We got the playoffs. It ain't over. Football season ain't over. TTYAO. Also, yeah, we can do the Ducks. Do more Ducks games in the off season. Yeah, I'm a little heartbroken. A little bit. So, I'm glad you guys won. Thank you. God bless you too. Channel's not over. There's off season. There's all this other stuff. Just got to figure out what to do next. It will. It'll be definitely a good rewatch. I'm not even mad about it. Thanks, bud. Hopefully next season we take off even more. But this, it's goodbye, so long, c'est la vie, adios, stay blessed. Thanks, bud. And we got to do an episode together. You got to come on the show sometime. You're one of my good friends from high school. All right, everyone, good night.